All right, a little cold start for the day. This is going to be based around an end-user ballistic shield course that I'm drafting up. So I wanted to kind of see where guys were before layering the shield on to see where their fundamental skills are with two hands on the gun and for strong hand only shooting. All right, so it's going to be basically two different build drills at two different distances. You're going to start off at 10 yards on an IPSC target or an A-zone printout if you don't have that for PDs. You're going to draw, obviously fire 6 rounds. Right after that round, you're going to push the 5-yard line right directly in line and engage strong hand only, another build drill, 6 rounds. Still working on times, whether I'm going to make this as a par time with penalties for outside A zones or just going to be straight hit factor. Given that's going to probably be ran on a line, hit factor is going to take a little bit more time for the math side. So if we have time, yes. Or in your individual time, cool. Otherwise, it'll probably be some type of par time with an accuracy standard. So let's see how it goes. So the plan is to run this cold start at the start of the day for an intro level ballistic shield class. So not even adding the shield in, just seeing where guys are at with their baseline fundamentals, right? If they can draw at 10 yards and actually hit an A zone, wet two hands on the gun freestyle, transitioning up to the 5-yard line and then moving into strong hand only shooting, right? So obviously seeing what their baseline competency is at 10 yards with two hands on the gun, pushing up, getting some movement, seeing how early they're getting on the gun, right? Are they running all the way up to the 5, planting and then presenting out, or are they trying to get the gun out there and was pre-aiming to where the gun's already out there, you're already tracking the dot, and by the time their feet are settled, they're ready to shoot, right? Just kind of a little diagnostic check. Outside of that, seeing what the gun, obviously I'm more interested on the strong hand only portion of this, what the gun is doing in recoil, right? Is it getting bounced all over the place? Is it tracking more repeatable? What are they doing with the grip, right? Are they flagging their thumbs, inline, tucked? Is it a huge gap between the beaver tail and their hand? More or less, are they losing the red dot when they get out there and trying to fish for it? It's just more of a diagnostic check if you're looking at students to see where they're at with this. And obviously, if you're doing, some self-care, some self-work on this, right? Seeing over time where your performance is, right? So if you're starting this out for time-wise and you're, obviously being pretty slow on your strong hand only shooting, tracking that over the weeks and months to see where you're at. So I haven't been able to run this live fire yet just because having some range restriction issues right now. So it's a lot more dry fire these days, but I'm obviously going to test this out. But if you guys out there that are looking to give this a try, let me know your feedback, what you guys are getting for times and whatnot. Haven't had a setup where I'm going to do either part-time with an accuracy standard or if it's going to be hit factor. I'll have both options probably, but if it's going to be a line of guys, it'll likely be a part-time with a accuracy standard. So let me know where you guys are at with this. Shoot a video, tag me, or just send me some DMs on this, and let's get it rolling. Thanks.